They passed the 3. Colomandis well there, Avon Creek right there against the fence. They're followed then further back by Takajan on the outside of the orange headgear of Tancred Spirit. Behind them races Tamino, and then comes Wheatfield as they swing in. Next is Bachelor Knight trying to pick up from the back, but Prigsnov Dancer has got a 3-length lead as they swing into the straight. Leads from Valdemar, and then running on against the fence is Tamino. Tancred Spirit now coming out of the pack, and he's staying on well. Further back Colomandis, Bachelor Knight next. An odd ball from the back is also running on, but it's Prigsnov Dancer with the lead. Valdemar and Tancred Spirit are closing in. Then comes Tamino. On the outside races Osball, but it's going to be Prigsnov Dancer holding on. Osball ran on for second place. Close then for third, finishing well Bintel Nadim. Behind them was Valdemar and Tancred Spirit and Tamino, and then Bachelor Knight and Avon Creek and Wheatfield, and then Colomandis and Takajan, and the last 2 Vintage Grape and Red Rani.
First, number 11, Prigsnov Dancer. Second, number 8, and a photo finish for third place. And here is the result of the photo finish for third place. Third, number 9, and fourth, number 10.
Further back then, Canadian Danehill on the outside of runners with green sleeves and a green cap pushed along. Sally Swansong now chasing the leaders with good time in the blue and white in mid-division. But it's Skiddaw View who'll lead them back towards the home straight with Love Club for company on the outside of the leader. Then there's a length back to Green Warrior. Devise makes steady headway against the fence, and Porthgwydden Beach is poised to challenge. Rio's Girl is very wide on the course as they straighten up for home. Devise coming through towards the far side has come through to head that group. Near side still well there, Rio's Girl. Porthgwydden Beach keeping on in the black and yellow. Behind them Sally Swansong, and from the back Lizzie's Dream picking up fast and late in the orange with the purple and white sleeves racing towards the line. Lizzie's Dream bursting through late, goes through to peg back Devise, then Porthgwydden Beach. Next behind them making late ground was Bygones for Coins, then Sally Swansong. Good timing never figured. Canadian Danehill never in it, and they trailed all the way back to the early pace setter Skiddaw View. Heading towards the 3 furlong marker, and Moral Issue makes it. Moral Issue from Cokes now pushed along. Then on the inside rail races Devonelli. Wide making ground and smooth progress at that is Violent Velocity. They're followed by Muff Torres. Violent Velocity followed through out wide by Striker Torres, and Lifetime's being scrubbed along at the back of the field and failing to pick up at present. Off the final bend, now they really quicken. Moral Issue trying to see them all off from the front. Violent Velocity putting in a run in the green cap. They're being followed out wide by Striker Torres. Muff Torres looking for room. Forward Feline staying on well towards the inside, but it's still Moral Issue's made every yard of the running. Violent Velocity is putting in a strong challenge on the near side, but Moral Issue is finding more and holding on well. Close Violent Velocity and Forward Feline for second and third. Then Striker Torres, Muff Torres. Behind them was Devonelli. Lifetime never got in it. Shared last place as they crossed the line with Cokes.
First, number 5, Moral Issue, and a photo finish for second place. And here is the result of the photo finish for second place. Second, number 1, third, number 8, and the fourth horse was number 3.
And it's Rock Goat and Hickmar who've gone on to dispute it. They're stride for stride as they race towards the end of the back straight. Niggled along in third is Easton and Moore. Zenard has made progress on the outside on the inside Handy Chat. They've gone fourth and fifth. Auntie Joy is next and Feeling Good still at the back of the field as they leave the back straight and they head past the 3 furlong marker. Rock Goat leads the way. Hickmar within half a length in second place. Pushed along Easton and Moore in third. Then half a length to Zenard. A further length to Handy Chat and Auntie Joy and Feeling Good still at the back. They race into the home straight, and Rock Goat trying to quicken away from the front has gone 3 parts of a length ahead of Hickmar in second, who's now ridden along. Then comes Easton and Moore, the striped sleeves in third. Handy Chat sticking towards the inside with little room, heading down towards the final furlong. Hickmar really finding her stride, responding to pressure, comes through to challenge Rock Goat. Still not much between the pair as they come now deep inside the final furlong. Rock Goat trying to hold off Hickmar, very little between the two as they go for the line. Rock Goat finds a bit more, wins by a neck. Rock Goat beat Hickmar, then Easton and Moore. Auntie Joy was next, then Handy Chat, Feeling Good and Zenard. Yorkster's Prince leads, but only by a length from Thunderstruck. A clear second ahead of No Head in third. A length and a half then to a scrubbed along George Bernard Shaw. Tevez runs the rail back in fifth, followed through by Just Bond. Off the bridle, Mullins Way. Snow Dancer still at the back of the field with Prince of Dance. Heading back towards home and the final 2 furlongs, and Yorkster's Prince still has the lead. Shows by a length as they swing in. No Head following the leader through on the inside rail. Thunderstruck being strongly ridden. Circling runners very wide is Prince of Dance. And Mullins Way trying trying to stay on with George Bernard Shaw, and Tevez no room, looking for a way through with a noseband. Just Bond trying to keep on, coming down inside the final furlong. No Head has taken over, finishing well is Just Bond. Also Tevez has now found daylight and is running on well, then Thunderstruck, but it's No Head with the lead. Just Bond a big threat on the inside. No Head just lasting home from Just Bond. Tevez and Lucky in running third, then Snow Dancer late ground for her. Behind them further back then in the orange colours was Thunderstruck, and they were clear of the rest. As they head out of the back straight and approach the last 3 furlongs, it's Yossi from Alawi in second. Thundering Homes making steady progress for David Kenny now to go third. Bee Sting is ridden. Kidlat's dropped away, and Kames Park now being brought through from the back of the field. Yossi off the final bend, having to be ridden along, and the pack are closing in. Thundering Home going well. The rider has a look over his right shoulder, seems to think that he has Yossi beat as he makes the running, and he's now coming through Thundering Home to challenge Yossi. Kames Park is making a run towards the left and towards the right. Alawi at the one pace, but Thundering Home has raced through to take it up, going on from Kames Park, going through into second. Yossi, having set that strong gallop, drops back into third, but it's Thundering Home and David Kenny under a well-judged ride, who's drawing clear, wins by 3 or 4 lengths, and Thundering Home wins comfortably. Kames Park a clear second, much closer for third, Yossi and Alawi, and then Bee Sting and Kidlat drop right away to be last. As they start to swing back towards home. Driven behind them is Grand Stitch, then comes Pitkin. Next is Court Applause, Sylvanus, Duala, and then 3 wide on the turn was Bryn for Boy, but it's Spirit of Coniston who will lead them in by 3 parts of a length from in second place Dacon. They're followed by Grand Stitch back in third place. Pitkin still making ground in behind them with Court Applause from off the pace. Spirit of Coniston with Dacon in the centre of the track between runners, though Court Applause is coming there strongly, and now Sylvanus eating up ground in the beige jacket. Court Applause and Sylvanus go on together. Court Applause just beats Sylvanus. Dacon was third, Twice Red Lake ground next, and then came Shawkin Tango and Pitkin, and behind them further back Spirit of Coniston, and the last across the line will be Bryn for Boy in company with Duala.